what I call lead generation math. If you were dealing with 10 people and closed 2, that is obviously a 20% closing ratio. With the same 10 people, if you started closing 3, that's 30%. What you've got to recognize, if you got 10 people, and you close 2 out of 10, that's a 20% for sure. Start closing 3 out of 10, that is 1 more on top of your 2. This is a 50% increase in pay. 50%, not 10%, by moving your closing ratio from 20% to 30%. And one of the easiest ways, besides becoming a better salesperson when the person's actually with you, to move your closing ratio up is start booking more appointments. Because when appointments come in, they already know you, they like you, they trust you, or they would not be asking for you. They've probably done some research and they know what you're selling. So closing ratio on appointments are usually around 50% or more, where fresh walk-ins, it's a little bit tougher sometimes because we don't have that relationship already built. So do understand that a jump from 20% to 30% in closing ratio doesn't look like a lot, but it's a 50% increase in customers, a 50% increase in your pay. Next thing, you really got to start with the end in mind. And that to me is about goals and gratitude. So I'm not going to go through this extensively, but I do have my goals and gratitude list very handy, actually just around the corner. I'm not going to grab those. Every day, write down and think of a few things you're grateful for, and every day set some goals. The gratitude keeps you grounded, keeps you humble. The goals keep you moving forward. Goals are what's called in psychology a positive future projection, and a gratitude is called a positive past reflection. I can't think of 2 lanes better to be in to keep you on point than goals and gratitudes. I've been doing this for years. It does keep you in a great frame of mind all the time. So please write down some goals that these lead generated appointments are going to help you with, because you really want to be thinking that way all the way through your day and through your month and through your year. Now, remember, a good year is made up of good months, a good month is made up of good weeks, and a good week is made up of great days. So what you want to do is focus on your daily and weekly numbers. A month and 12 months is a little bit too long for us in our business. There's something in psychology called the Niagara Syndrome. You're on the Niagara River. You don't really start panicking until you kind of see or hear the waterfalls. I need you to panic on a much shorter term basis. I want you to really set your goals on a daily and weekly basis, because a good day makes a good week, good weeks make a good month, and good months make great years. So set shorter term goals, especially with lead generation, because you're going to have to move into that space and create a space to do this, and to compress time like lead generation does, which is really starting to turn decades into days. Your top salespeople in your dealership probably have the most appointments, and you can stretch or squeeze appointments in any kind of a schedule that you want. Or if you've got to wait for walk-ins and sales calls and emails, that could be a very time-consuming thing. Working 80 hours.